Welcome back to Tech in the News. It has been a while since we've made one of these. It is currently Thursday, August 6th. I believe the last one we might have done was a week ago. I'm not exactly sure. But regardless, we are back with Tech in the News, and today we're going to be talking about Google as they have discontinued the Pixel 4 a staggering 9 months after it was released. Pretty shocking stuff right there. This article comes to us from Brian Heater from TechCrunch.com. Okay. So before we get a little bit more into this, I just want to say the last Pixel that I remember hearing about was Pixel 3. I know a couple friends who got it, and they were pretty excited about it, and it looked like a pretty great device. I had a couple other friends I know got the first Pixel and the second Pixel that came out. Those were all right. But I never really heard any talk or buzz about Pixel 4. According to Brian, though, it was generally well received. A lot of people liked it, mostly because it had a pretty great camera, but it was lacking some battery functionality. So what they've gone ahead and done, Google, is they've created a new Pixel called Pixel 4a, which Google has quietly discontinued the sales of Pixel 4 and Pixel 4 XL after that. The move, noted by The Verge, represents an extremely truncated life cycle for a Google flagship. Around half of the 18 months the company continues to sell its two predecessors. Pretty staggering stuff to just cut the amount of time they're going to be selling in half. But when you look at it, pretty much anybody out there who's going to be buying a new phone now is going to be looking to see what kind of cellular data support it has. So definitely a 5G. If you don't have a 5G phone in your lineup, that's going to be pretty bad. And Google, with their limited phone lineups, specifically their phones, not really their Android OS, they're going to definitely just be pushing only 5G phones at this point. It's the only one that makes sense. No sense in carrying around a legacy device when the new and improved devices are available. So, Google already announced an immediate rival of the Pixel 5 when it noted forthcoming handset would be one of the two Pixel devices to support 5G, along with the Pixel 4a 5G. So, Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a will support 5G, so that's going to be good. We know the iPhone might be coming out with the 5G in its newest version. Not exactly sure when that's going to be coming out next. I'm not exactly sure what the new iPhone is called. I'm not exactly sure what number we're at either. I haven't really been paying attention to that. But regardless, just a little conclusion here. The company has clearly been dealing with a kind of identity crisis with its smartphone. The recent management shakeup appears to point to a desire for a new direction for the line, which has long suffered from uneven sales. Among other things, Google entered an already saturated market and has some trouble distinguishing its offerings from other Android handsets, as they're the ones who, as we know, make that OS. It remains to be seen whether the Pixel 5 will be the first device to benefit from the division's new direction. I'm gonna throw a bold accusation right now, okay? And this just comes from my experience using Google's famous website search engine, Chrome. Okay, I'm predicting it now, 8/6/2020. 20 years from now, the name Google will be far less synonymous, and not everybody will be excited about it, or when they see it, will be familiar with it. I think the Microsoft brand will pretty much continue to rip through the industry within the technology world. Their new Edge, as we know, which uses Chromium open software, or a cloud source or open source software, I think that is 10 times better than Chrome. I don't even know why I still use Chrome, other than the fact I'm already signed into everything on here, so it's just easier to use. But based on what I have seen and what I know, I believe the Chrome name, I shouldn't say the Google name, and what we see with it 20 years from now. Okay, and this is going to be August 6th, 2040. I might not be alive yet, or I might be alive then, but I'm just going to say it right now. I don't think the Chrome we see now will be as popular or nearly around as much as it is then. So we'll see. But based on what I know and what I've seen, especially within just the Google world, I think Google is dying. But that's just me. There's probably hundreds of thousands of other reasons I would say against that. But from what I know and what I've seen, Google's dying. Okay. So other than that, though, Pixel 4a, Pixel 5, stuff to look forward to. If you're a Pixel Google user, I myself am not, but for those of you who are, look forward to that. And that's all I have for today for Tech in the News. It is once again Thursday, August 6th, 2020. Have a good one.